So here is how it's looking as of today. My custom Invincible Lego minifigure collection. Most of them are made by Firestar Toys. Actually, all of them except for one right there, that Thrag minifigure. He's made by Calypso. But I've had these up there for a while, and I think they all look pretty badass. So I thought, why don't we go over each and every single one of them, and I'll give you my honest opinion of these. They're not cheap minifigures by any stretch. Like, most of them are like 30 to 40 bucks, but they're a lot cheaper than some other brands out there that I'm not even sure if they're still being made. But as far as I know, these ones are still being in production. That's why they're more affordable than. Okay, like I mentioned here, I only had one that is not a Firestar Toys minifigure, and that was Thrag. So this is made by Calypso Customs or something like that. He's not an actual like Lego minifigure. It's like a mold of it. So it's not an official Lego. And you can see he actually does have official Lego hair on here. He had a different headpiece that was on here originally. It looked pretty bad. I believe this is an actual Lego cape. I swapped it out with Omni-Man's because when I show you Omni-Man, he's got a different cape. But if you look, you can see the printing is odd. Look at his arm. So it's like transparent almost, and there's like kind of like some yellow on it. I think his pants look fine. I like the printing on him that it goes all the way around, so it kind of looks like a robe. Other than that, like other than the arms kind of looking like shit, I think he does look cool. I just worry about like this texture coming off. I don't think it's pad printed. Like I said, it has a texture, so I think it's like UV printed. But that is my Thrag. And here is my Machine Head minifigure. This one is by Firestar Toys, so all the rest of them will be by them. And these are all printed on actual Lego parts. He has like a silver head. It's not the same like, well, it's like more of a gunmetal color, and his helmet is silver. The printing, this is UV printed on this one, and I think it looks really nice. He does really look like the character from the show. And I'll have pictures up as we go through these guys so you can compare. But one thing about him is like the printing on his pants. You can see his waist right there. If you have it like off, it will look kind of odd. Some printing on the back. He did not come with this machine gun. I just put that on there. He did come with this Italian maple like magazine. My most recent one I just acquired, Conquest. He looks awesome. I think I don't know, he might be my favorite. I'm not sure. He's definitely up there for one of my favorites. I gave him this like Lego heart because of course he did not come with this. He has a custom molded gauntlet, and you can see what like it looks like they cut off his arm and then slapped it on there. I do wish this was gold, and I do wish there was a blue speck right there on his gauntlet. His face looks awesome. This is the alternate head. He has like this custom hairpiece. I don't know if it's 3D printed. I believe all the custom ones are actually 3D printed, and it looks like it's like hand painted or something, but it's done pretty well. And then line up the scar. There's this other face. And I've been seeing on eBay, Jaka has a Conquest, and he's got like buck teeth with his other face. Don't pay $100 for that one. Just get this one for like, 40 or whatever. And this one is pad printed. And I'm displaying my guys like this because, Invincible, bloody as fuck. So I want, if they have like a discouraged face or an angry face, we gotta display it like that. He has at the back, dual molded legs. I'm pretty sure they're dual molded. Let's check. Yeah. Wait, actually, I don't know. It's white in there. These actually might not be dual molded legs, but they are dual printed. Let's do Alan next. Alan came with nothing. He didn't come with an extra head expression on the back, which really sucks, but he does look good. Another custom molded hairpiece. This one is pad printed as well. And he looks great. If they made like him and like, what is it, when he joins the coalition or whatever, where he gets hurt and all bigger, if they made a big figure of him, that'd be really cool. I'm not really sure what their plan is for like future characters or whatnot. I want them to make a battle beast. Printing on the feet looks really nice. He really does look really good overall. I think they did an exceptional job on him. He really pops with all of his colors. I just wish he did have a secondary facial expression or some sort of accessory, maybe like a plaque that says Earth or Urath or whatever the fuck. Doesn't really matter. He came with Dick Nothing Jack Nickel Dickelson, so that sucks. Alright, so we'll go over Titan real quick. So when you buy Titan, he actually comes like this, and he comes with an extra torso. These are just black minifigure legs, and the reason I put those on is that's what it looks like it is on here. However, he does have a little printing here, but it's just it's just an extension of his shirt. He takes off his shirt when he goes in rock mode. So, you know, when we all go rock mode, we take off our clothes. He's left his pants on, so I just gave him these black minifigure pants. And Titan looks great. He is UV printed. And for like $30, you know, you get the extra torso, just put on some black legs. You basically got like 2 minifigures here. Bring him up a little bit closer. You can see Titan's suit is very similar to like Machine Head's. He does have, you know, like printing on his cheeks and stuff like that. And again, like I said, it is UV printed, so there's like a slight texture to it. But Firestar Toys' UV printing is really top notch, you know. Like, this really does look like the character from the show. It's really impressive. All right, let's go over Omni-Man. So Omni-Man did not come with Yoda's head. That's supposed to be a Flaxen. Let's get him out of here. I think it's like perfect, isn't it? He did not come with this cape either. Like I mentioned, he actually had a cloth cape, but when I put that on, I didn't like it. I think this, I don't believe this is real Lego. I got this like on eBay. It's like this hard plastic cape, and you can see there's actually like a flash on there because they didn't like cut it properly or whatever the fuck. But I think this looks better. I like the way it flows on him. Another custom, he's also UV printed. Let me make that clear. They make newer ones now that are pad printed. Unfortunately, mine is UV printed, but I think their quality's fine. Here's his other expression. He's got a 3D printed hairpiece, and I think it's a little bit too big here on the sides. This is my personal opinion. And then his other face, we'll turn him around. He's got the, look, I made a steak face. Yeah, that looks great. But like I said, if they have like a bloody face or angry, I want that because I think that looks awesome. On the back of him, he does have the Omni ass cheeks. Very, very nice up there. Very muscular, good back. Some printing on his arms right there as well. But yeah, Omni-Man, he looks great, especially with this cape on there. Nothing against the other cape, you know. It's real Lego and all that crap. Let's go into a newer one. So here is Sinister Mark or Sinister Invincible. This guy looks so cool. He is UV, he's not UV printed, he's actually pad printed, and I think he looks really good. I love the black and yellow. It just looks really cool. On the back here, he does have some printing, some muscular printing, and this looks like this actually is dual moded. Again, I actually cannot say for certain. There's some black right there, so this could be just, you know, 2 printings here or whatever, so not dual moded. But I gave him, so he comes with these other heads. You can see here he's got like a not so happy look, either look. And then I gave him, of course, the burning eyes just from like the show where they're all, you know, staring over their destruction. And, you know, I think it looks awesome. Custom molded hairpiece. This is the exact same hairpiece that they used for the Invincible minifigure that you'll see momentarily. It is I believe this is a custom Lego cape. I don't think they have any that are actually this size, as you can see, compared to like Thrag. I could be wrong though. I'm not a Lego genius or expert. I follow the instructions when I build them. You know, I don't really go outside the box. All right, let's do another obscure one. So here is Shapesmith, also known as that guy. And he does not come with anything either. This is like a candy cane thing. It's supposed to be like those Segwids. That's what this was supposed to be. UV printing on this guy. And I think he looks great. This is an actual Lego hairpiece. I'm pretty fucking certain on that. I love the color. It's like a mustardy yellow or like a darker yellow. It's nice. He also has another expression, and I don't remember if I already mentioned, but he's UV printed. I think I already did. Subscribe if I already did. And he's got that S for subscribe or Shapesmith. But yeah, he looks good. I like the other head. But this looks just like him, and unfortunately does not come with anything. But if you have something like this, I think that kind of works as a Segwid. Alright, let's do Adam Eve. She did not come with anything either. Now, Adam Eve, I think, from the front, looks excellent. This is perfect, especially on the side here, too. That looks really good. But then when we get to the back, where's the printing here? Why is there no printing of like her flesh tone to just show that she's wearing shorts? That just ruins it, man. It doesn't completely ruin the figure for me. Like I said, the front, like, she looks really cool. It looks just like her. She is pad printed, Let me take these off real quick so we can get a better look at her. So she also has a custom cape. It's really like stiff. Custom hairpiece, another another facial expression. And yeah, like she looks great, but I mean, like that, like from the side, everything, but no, where the hell is the printing here? Why is there no printing at all? Calypso did printing on the back. And I think their printing kind of looks like shit, you know? Fucking Alan's got some printing on the back. Conquest. Why not Adam Eve? Why do we not have a flesh tone here? That really bothers me, especially, you know, when these minifigures are like 30 to 40 bucks. I really think they could have done better with her. Like, that just really bothers me. Other than that, I think the figure is absolutely fantastic. It's just that eyesore really does hinder it for me. But that's Adam Eve. I gave her like these purpley effects, so it looks like she's flying and fighting. But she looks happy about it. We don't want that. We want anger and blood. Yeah. There we go. I'm not happy about it either. There we go. Sweet. All right, let's do her boyfriend, Mark. So he came with another head expression, and I think this looks great. So when he's flying around, he's got that exact same face. It looks great. It looks straight from the show. I gave him this face where he's got a like broken goggle, and the blood actually goes up a little bit more. He's got like a bruise up there too. And like I said, it's the same hair piece as that Sinister Mark, wherever the hell he is. You can see, same hair piece. He is UV printed, and he was one of the first ones I got. I think it looks really good. I do wish, like, you know, we could have gotten more of the blue up here, but I believe this was their first minifigure they did. I'm not too certain on that. Now, it's going to be very hard to tell on camera. He is cracked right here and here, very, very minimally, and it's not bad at all, where you can notice it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but when he's like that, he's fine. And then when you put him on there, there's just two small little cracks. You might be able to see it like right there. I don't blame that on Firestar Toys at all. What I would imagine they do is they have like a bunch of like blue pants or whatever the hell, and they get them from wherever, different ages, different years and stuff. And these ones might be like an older pair of legs that are just starting to show their wear. Like I said, you cannot see it on camera, and I barely noticed it when I was looking over these guys the other day. That's a bit of a disappointment. Nothing really I can do about it, and I do not blame Firestar Toys for that. I really think that it's just a bad pair of legs, you know, is what it is. Guess he's not so invincible, huh? All right, we only have 3 left. Let's go over Donald here. So Donald's UV printed, and he's got a very similar, you know, suit design to some of these other guys with that wear the suit, like Titan and Business Machine Man head. And here is other Business Machine Man head. So he has another face that this one looks awesome, where he's got like the Terminator skeleton showing up. On the other side, his hairpiece is also custom, like 3D printed or whatnot. And then when we turn his head around, like this looks awesome. It looks just like him from the cartoon. It is so cool. I'm almost tempted to have him like that because it looks just like him, but I can't. This head is way too cool looking. I mean, both of them are excellent. Donald's a great looking figure. He did not come with this gun either. I think this is like a Star Wars blaster, but he's using it to take care of some business. But that's Donald, great looking minifigure. All right, here's my second to last one. Here is Oliver in kid form. He is a newer one that has recently released. He is pad printed as well. He might be my favorite minifigure of the lot. I don't know. I absolutely love the colors. I love these legs. There's like 3 colors on here. Like, that just looks so great. It's really professionally done. I love this face. You already know what this face is, where he gets fucking slapped. Does have another alternate expression on the back here. This is an actual Lego hairpiece. It might be like a Harry Potter or something like that. I'm not certain. That looks fantastic. And then I will put on this other like Thanos purple looking head. So he's got like a angry face, like, I want to help you out, Mark, I'm annoying. And then on the back, like a happy face, like he's hanging out with his friends or whatever. But we don't want happy. We don't want happy if we can help it. We want brutality. Yeah, you fucking dumb kid. But that's Oliver. I think he looks great. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I will be getting more of these minifigures in the future. I don't know when. They're expensive. It is the Flaxen Mark. He is not pad printed. He's UV printed, and I think he's cool. He's kind of thick. I don't know if this is a custom chest plate. This may have come from a different minifigure, like a space one or something. I really don't know, and I'm kind of torn on it. Like, it looks like the show, but it's so bulky, and he has all this really nice printing underneath, and he has a secondary like face, so there's that one. But yeah, like, look at the detail on this. It looks really good on the back too. Like, it's got like all these like details, and it doesn't continue on the fucking back. God damn it. But it looks really nice, so I'm just kind of torn. Do I have him with the fucking thing on or have it off? I'm keeping it on for now because the way my display is, I don't really have room to have this like behind him. I could have him hold it, but I think that would look kind of stupid. So just making a compromise here. Let me know what you guys think. If you had this minifigure, would you have this on or have it off? I'm not really sure. But they have a cool build here. They could make some like Flaxens with this. Just swap out the hands, swap out the head with like a custom one or something, and you could make like that general. You can make, you know, they can do whatever they want with it. But that is the collection there. That is all of them, all 12 that I have. So yeah, overall, I think the Firestar Toys ones are really cool. And if you are looking to like collect Invincible minifigures, that you have some options out there. There is Firestar Toys, which is a little expensive, but not as expensive as like Jaka and stuff. From my understanding, I don't believe they make those minifigures anymore. Like they printed them out and they had a select quantity of them. Now they're gone, and resellers are on eBay like selling them for like $150 to $200. That's absurd. And here's the kicker: what's stopping Jaka from seeing that, being like, oh, you know, we're done printing these out, but they're still making them and saying that they didn't fucking make them, and now they're like, you know, getting these like Jordan shoe prices for them. I don't know. And then the other ones that you can look at are like these like Chinese ones that are, I've never owned them. I think they do not look good. And I was really allured to these ones because these are printed on actual Lego parts. And they do have some like custom parts that they use, but overall the UV printing is really, really high quality. The pad printing is really nice. Do have a few issues like we talked about with Eve, and some of them not coming with accessories. Kind of sucks, but I still really like them overall, and I'm probably going to collect more as time goes on. I would love for them to make a Battle Beast. I would love to get a Cecil. I almost got a Blue Suit Mark, but it did not happen. So this is what I have currently, and I'm extremely happy with it. But let me know what you guys think. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, stay dirty.